And we got a fresh dozen on the scoreboard, folks. Second half action, game 3. Controlled by New Haven. They're in the yellow. They'll be defending this goal close to us. New England Sanity, black minor team in the black jerseys. They'll defend the far goal. New England up 3-2. Winner goes to Las Vegas. And the loser goes back to New England.
And New England's going to have to play some very disciplined D in this half.
That's right. Moving in now. Shot and a save by Borelli as Berube was moving in. Skated away by Hasselberger. Hasselberger dishing off for a Licky. Gets it to him. Butterfield back there. And it squirts out the center. Pushed in by Boussier. Jared Allen trying to get it, but Barnes for New Haven gets it. Barnes sends it back to Boussier. No, he didn't. He faked. Looks like he's going back to Boussier. Barnes holding it. Barnes with a drive. Tipped just wide. Actually, it might have been Berube on defense chipping that wide. Never got the goaltender, Mark Fagnan. Goes behind the net. Butterfield has it for New England. Behind that, the Berube. New England not really skating right now. You see New Haven really pressing the play. New England just sitting back, controlling the puck. A little early for that.
Yeah, they can't start off
Allen
too
with
soon.
a drive. That missed. Pass in front. Allen gets it back. Shot. Nice save by Josh Borelli with the left pad. Barnes on his horse now over center. Barnes and a Licky 2-on-2. Barnes moving in. Barnes holds the shot. Had it poked by Beaudet. And it comes back to center to Hasselberger. Back to Penner, and he goes dangerously close to the net. Woo! Looked like he didn't know if he wanted to go around the net, in front of the net. Thought he was going to go through the net.
Yeah, I think he made Borelli a little worried there.
Yeah, Borelli was kind of standing there. Hey, what are you
Shot of
doing?
the ref in that diaper he's wearing on his head.
Penner now lugging the puck up. Gets it over center. Penner now throws it towards the net. Connects with Barnes. Barnes tried to fancy Dan there through his legs. Barnes with a backhand pass. Stopped by Jacobellis. Jacobellis now gets it up to Ferroli. Ferroli sends it back into his own zone. And here comes an insanity. Poke check by Penner. Vaslat was poke checked by Penner. Penner moving in. Penner to a Licky. Licky dishing it across for Gajur, rather. Now to a Licky. Licky shot. That just went wide. Ants looking for that tying goal. Penner behind the net. He's rubbed out. And it's taken away by Jacobellis. Jacobellis now. 2-on-2. Jacobellis trying to get around Gajur. Jacobellis goes in. Jacobellis to the front of the net. And a save by Borelli. He's going to hang on. And Miller throws down Ferrelli on the play.
Miller's been really strong in front of that net. He's had no problem clearing out that crease. We've seen him do that a couple times. Actually today.
Nice play by Jacobellis going in and throwing it to the net. And the injured ref making the call on that play. I don't know if I was a ref, I wouldn't let a guy ref injured. I'd go out and ref the game for him if I was a team ref player.
I would take no break.
I would. If I was a true friend, I would be out there. I wouldn't have my feet up in the office. Now Miller with a shot. That hit Salisbury in the back. Ants controlling here in the second half. Miller again. Shot, saved by Fagnan. In the corner, Harrison picks it up, gets it back to Miller. 8:33 to go. Ants need a goal to extend their season.
Yeah, they've got 8.5 to go. Plenty of time to get that equalizer goal, but they've got to get something working down low.
Salisbury lugging it up in front of his own bench. Salisbury trying to get around Penner. That's a tall order, no pun intended. And it's knocked down. The other way comes Harrison, 2-on-1. Harrison to Gajur. And Jacobellis blocked the pass. Jacobellis strong on the puck. Knocks his man off. And now Jacobellis with Vaslat. Vaslat looking to go back to Jacobellis. Vaslat holds. Coming off the bench was Beaudet. Beaudet nearly ran into Vaslat. Now they got to separate. Now Beaudet gets it. Beaudet behind the net to Vaslat. Vaslat sends it back to the point. Now over to Jacobellis. Jacobellis top of the circle to Vaslat. And Vaslat goes back to Jacobellis. 7.5 to go. New England up by a goal. Long pass up the center. And he connects with Harrison. Harrison's shot, that was blocked and goes out of play. It was 7:24 to play.
Next goal is going to be crucial. New England and Sanity have to get that goal, give themselves a little bit of comfort. However, New Haven Fire Ants, if they want to advance to Las Vegas, they've got to come back and tie this game.
Quig, I'm willing to bet if New Haven doesn't come back and tie this game, they will not go to Vegas.
Is that your
That's my
gambling
prediction.
opinion?
That's my prediction. If Vegas doesn't tie this game up, they are not going to Vegas.
If Vegas doesn't tie the game, they're not going to Vegas? That's all right. That's my Surge.
Is Surge still here, Quig?
No, the Surge aren't still here, unfortunately.
Comes back to the point controlled by Hasselberger. Hasselberger plays in front of the New England bench over to Sotage, but his pass was intercepted. Butterfield now plays it in deep to Beaudet. Butterfield going to the net. Shot hit the side of the net. Never quite got there. I think Joseph Boussier got a stick on that pass. And now in alone, chance to tie the game. Backhand shot. He never got it away. I think he's looking for a call on the play. David Joseph went and cut to the front of the net. Never got a shot away. I think he was looking to the referee with two good eyes for a call. Didn't get it.
Yeah, there was no call on that one. I think the one down the other end, I think that was in his bad eye.
New England now gets it up over center. Beaudet was trying to break, couldn't do, and it's now Kyle Baruby. Sends it back to his defensive partner, Jared Allen. Allen plays it around the net to Beaudet. Getting down to crunch time now, boys. Halfway through this second half, 6:11 to play. Allen strong on the puck, now gets it up to center. And New England up over the red stripe. Baruby dishing it off to Butterfield. Butterfield shot and a save, an awkward save by Borelli, but a save nonetheless.
A lot of good play from Insanity so far. They're trying to force that into the offensive zone. They're trying to keep the puck out of their own end as best they can.
Teams making changes. We come up on 5.5 to play. New England trying to slow this down. New Haven's got to make their move. And they force the play now. Vaslat. It's got to be sharp on that play. Flipped out the center. A move at center by Ferroli, but he's got a couple of ants on him. Shakes off the ants and sends it back into his own zone.
Yeah, no need to be too hasty on this one.
Barnes nearly a poke check as Jacobellis was the last man out of zone. And almost a steal. New England a little careless, letting the last man carry that puck up to a crowded middle. Barnes in the corner now. Barnes, a couple of spin moves. Had the puck, gets it back. Got a licky at the front of the net. Barnes trying to go to a licky. Pass and they score! The game is tied. New England was just kind of sitting back, really no legs to show. Fire Ants doing all the skating and a couple of spin moves by Barnes. He gets it in front. I think a licky might have tipped that one in.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass by Barnes. Alicki was sitting on the back door, just taps it home. I mean, you got to be careful if you're in the Insanity. Mistakes like that will cost you, especially in a tight game like this one.
Yeah, just some lazy play here, up by a goal, thinking they could just kill the last 5 minutes, and that did not work. Penna now gets it up to Alicki. Alicki up over center. Alicki moving in. Shot saved by Fagnan. Puck goes in the corner. Alicki leaves it for Barnes. To Alicki, back to Barnes. That pass was blocked. Now squirts out the center. And a chance for New England. Jacobellis moving in. Jacobellis had it taken away by Penna. Penna, strong game out there for the Fire Ants. Penna up over center. To Barnes, had it up by him. Salisbury in the corner, battling with Barnes. Barnes now gets it, plays it back to Miller. Miller over to Penna in the New England zone. Salisbury was tied up, and he leaves it for Jacobellis. 4 minutes to go. We got a tie game, 3-3.
Not much time left. We could be seeing bonus hockey if this doesn't.
Vaslat over to Jacobellis. New England seems to be controlling the puck except for that little giveaway that cost them the tying goal. Vaslat swooping in away from Miller behind the New Haven net. Goes by the injured ref. and then sends it back to Jacobellis. Jacobellis with 3.5 to go. Lets a drive go through a screen. That might have hit Penna behind the net. It's Ferroli with it. Ferroli trying to spin away from Penna. Ferroli kicks it to the side of the net to Jacobellis, but Barnes got there and deflected the pass away.
So far, Fire Ants, a lot of playing their defensive zone, but they've got to get something going to get
Barnes
that goal.
moving in, and he's knocked down. Barnes throws it in front, hits the side of the net, and it's swept away by the New England defenseman who was on the ground. Bringing it up was Hasselberger, sends it over to Boussier. Boussier back to Hasselberger, goes behind the New England net. Hasselberger has it, sends it back to the point to Harrison. Harrison skating in front of his own bench. He's flushed out from behind the net. Nice job by Beaudet. 2.5 to go. Now's the time you find your sea legs. Ants moving in deep. Harrison trying to get around Berube, couldn't do it. And now Berube takes the puck. 2:22 to go. 3-3 our score. I was going to say next goal wins, but boy, we've seen a lot of goals in the final minutes, boys. So next goal may not necessarily be the game winner.
Yeah, we thought it was a game winner yesterday. It was 48. I think it was 48 seconds left.
Yeah, and then he scored with 4, and then tonight another late goal by Empire State against Long Island forces a game 3. Boussier with it. He sends it up to Hasselberger. Hasselberger in the slot. It's a steal. Here comes Vazlet. Vazlet 2-on-2. Vazlet moving in. A wrist shot. Goal! What a snipe by Vazlet with 1:43 to play.
Vazlet extending an excellent weekend he's had so far. Puts another one in the net.
And the crowd goes wild. no, not easy being on the Ratcast. And a timeout maybe with 1:43 to play. Vazlet, what a snipe. Jimmy, get the replay. Quick, man. I got to talk to you. Look at this shot right there. Oh, man.
That's a foul. I mean foul. What is a foul?
And this is the Kia song. The Kia Soul. Rochi, hear the song they're playing out there? Picture the 4 of us in a Kia Soul doing this.
Although after what you've experienced in the last 30
windows rolled
seconds,
down,
yeah,
that's
the windows would be rolled
Yeah,
down.
windows would be rolled down.
The 4 flat tires.
We are the hamsters in the Kia Soul. Have you ever seen that commercial? All right. So now we're getting hot up here, but we're going to set the stage. Well, what a way to conclude the broadcasting up here. This will be our last broadcast of the day, unfortunately. 4-3. A snipe by Vazlet for New England after New Haven has just come back and tied it up. So New Haven needs to dig deep one more time and get the tying goal. Well, New England will move on. Salisbury behind the net. He's out there with Jacobellis and Vazlet. Some of the stronger players out there for New England. Vazlet trying to get by Miller. Couldn't do it. Miller with a steal gets it up to Penner. Penner with it. Penner holding. And it's stolen. New England with a steal. All alone, though, was Ferroli. Ferroli trying to get around Miller. Overskates it. Everybody back for New England. Nice move by Alicki. It's 3-on-2. Alicki moving in for the tie game shot. That just went wide. He's looking to tie the game on that shot. Slapped around the boards over to Ferroli in front of his own bench. Under a minute to go. Crowd on the edge of their seat here. 1-goal game here in the decisive game 3. Best of 3 series. New England trying to advance. The last seed. Barnes moving in. Barnes a shot. Saved by Fagner. Rebound in front. And they missed it. Alicki had a chance to miss it. And a long drive towards the open net. That's knocked down by Miller. 35 to go. Fagnan gets his stick. He has lost his stick. Now he's got it. In deep, it's a Licky. He tied the game moments ago. He needs to do it again. Long shot. That is blocked. 25 to go. New Haven controlling the puck. Gajura throws it toward the side of the net, and Licky missed it. He goes out of play. Face off down low. So 20 seconds to go, boys. Whew.
Yeah, no. You got to give it to the Fire Ants. They're throwing everything at the net. They're battling hard to get this tying goal.
You know what I'm noticing here too on the as we kind of were monitoring the feed. It's on a delay. Every time they go to commercial, you don't miss any of the game. It pauses it. It plays the commercial because I've been looking, and sometimes we're way behind, and when I refresh it, we're only a minute behind. So every time they play a commercial, it bumps it back.
So if you're watching this and you see
So
like you're far behind, refresh it.
Yeah, refresh the screen. It'll catch you up. But what I'm thinking, though, is, boy, I tell you, 20 seconds to go, guy goes on a breakaway and it goes to a commercial. Oh, man. I can just imagine.
The torture that would be.
So here we are, 20 seconds to go. I wonder if the New Haven Fire Ants can find some Richie Rich magic and pull out a last-second tying goal.
We say that now as he has joined us here in the booth.
Here we go. Goaltender out for the Ants. 5-on-4. New England up by a goal, 4-3. Here we go. Barnes on the draw. Barnes pushes it towards the net. Saved by Fagnan. Shot and a save. Rebound in front. Nobody can get it. It's loose. They jam at it, and we got a whistle with 13 seconds to go. Mark Miller was on the ground on his knees. Had a kick at the cat down there. And a faceoff will be in the New England zone, so 7 or 8 seconds ticked off.
No, this would be like a basketball game.
Here we go. Barnes on the draw again. Barnes wins it. Penna throws it. The net shot tipped just wide and goes out of play. Now we have 8.9 to go.
Where does that guy tip? You saw a couple sticks go in the air. They thought they might have had it.
It tipped onto the netting, but the netting behind that. Oh, it's going to come out to center. Big break for New England. So now Hartford, New Haven has to bring it in from center with just under 9 seconds to go. Barnes now pushes up to Penner. 5 seconds ago. They overskated. New England has it. Ferroli pushes it down, and the New England Insanity are going to move on to Las Vegas with a 4-3 win. A snipe from Vaslat is the game winner, and congratulations to our first team to advance here in the New England division. It is the New England Insanity Black Team. Coach John Ryder out there with the snazzy jacket congratulating his team. A terrific series between the two. New Haven took game 1, and New England comes back to take game 2 and game 3. This one 4-3, New England. Any final thoughts, guys, before we wrap it up here?
Yeah, great job by the Fire Ants. They had a fantastic season. It's tough to come back and lose it right before the finals, but you can't take anything away from them. They've at least made the playoffs, and congratulations to them once again. And also, good luck to the New England Insanity Black.
Yes. And there was a couple more games we played. Unfortunately, things have, with all the overtimes and game 3s, we were backed up against our schedule, and we have to head out. But once again, I'd like to thank everybody. Johnny Quigg, thanks for doing things up here.
Thank you for having me.
Ryan Hayes on the camera, fantastic job. Jimmy, our production man.
Thank you very much for having me this weekend. Great time, boys.
All right. So for myself, Dave Gardner, and the rest of the crew here at the Ratcast, thanks for tuning in to live coverage of the American Inline Hockey League. And we shall see you guys in a few weeks in Las Vegas. Good night.